When I tell you guys I could have been so much further in life if I just got up and did what I had to do instead of putting it off to tomorrow. If you are that type of person that care what other people think, put a stop to it. When J. Cole said no such thing as a life that's better than yours, he was speaking facts.
Buy you a million roses just to see your face glow. I love the fact.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa. Hi. Why you not subscribed? That button is right there. Yep. Go ahead and press it. Yep. I'm about to be 27 this year, and I feel like throughout my 27 years of life, I've learned so much. So I'm here to give you guys some tips and some lessons that I've learned to help you get through your early 20s at least without feeling so lost and stagnant. So without further ado, let's get into the video. If you see me looking over to the side, that's because I have my laptop with my notes on it, just so I don't start rambling, because I tend to do that and I'm trying to work on it. So yeah, stop procrastinating. When I tell you guys I could have been so much further in life if I just got up and did what I had to do instead of putting it off to tomorrow, I was always like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. Tomorrow would come, and I'll put it off to tomorrow again. Some tips to help you with procrastination is like making a to-do list or getting you a planner and planning out your day. Also, time blocks is really helpful. Set a timer for about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, however long you need out of your day, and really just focus on what you're trying to accomplish, whether small or big. You know, make a list of goals that you're trying to accomplish, small or big. I say do quarterly because they're easier for you to keep up with. I know sometimes it can be overwhelming if you have such big goals because you're trying to reach them in such little time. So I'll say just write you like 2-3 goals per quarter and focus on reaching those goals. It doesn't matter how big they are, how small they are, a goal is a goal, okay? Don't be in a rush to move out. I know nowadays you see everybody on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter with those aesthetically pleasing apartments, even YouTube have those really cute apartments and different stuff like that. What they don't tell you is the bills is high, and they come every single month whether you are employed or not. So if you don't live in a toxic household and your parents are okay with you living there until you feel ready, I say definitely stay at home with your parents until you can actually afford the lifestyle that you're trying to live, because the bills are gonna come. And we ain't talking about the little baby bills that you have now. If I could go back in time, I would have kept my baby bills, because the big girl bills, baby, they come regardless. They're gonna come. Take your parents' advice. I know a lot of times we feel like our parents just be talking, just be rambling, just be chatting. They don't know what they're talking about. They just want to lecture somebody. But when I tell you, so many times me and my dad has had conversations, even to this day, we still have conversations where he's always told me like, I bought this lesson, I'm giving it to you for free. That was his whole thing. And I just used to let the lesson go in one ear and out the other because I wasn't really paying attention. But looking back on it, everything that he was telling me, it really did happen in my life. And if I would have just took his advice and did it the way that he told me to do it, I would have been in such a better position than what I was in at the time. I used to tell him like, sometimes I want to buy my own lesson. And you know, if you want to do that, that is fine. But sometimes it is best to listen to your parents because they have been here longer than us. So they know a little something, okay? Stop caring about what other people think. That is another reason why I feel like I'm not as far as I could be in my career or in life, period. Because, for example, I've been wanting to do YouTube literally since I was in middle school. And I always put it off, or I would upload a video and then private it. Like I literally have videos from like 7 years ago that are private on my channel simply because I was scared that certain people would see my video and probably think I'm lame and, oh, you uploading videos and only 2 people watching them and stuff like that. Like nowadays, I don't care. I don't care if one person watch my video. I don't care because I have a goal to reach. So right now it might be one person, but in a year, who knows? If you are that type of person that care what other people think, put a stop to it. Because in a couple years, 9 times out of 10, you probably won't know them no more. You probably won't be talking to them no more. And they'll probably be jealous of where you at because they joked on you for going into that field, whatever field it is. I don't care if it's a doctor, lawyer, YouTuber, influencer. It doesn't matter. Do what you feel like you want to do, because at the end of the day, this is your life and only you have to live it. And nobody is going to regret it but you if you don't do what you want to do now. You're not going to have it all figured out. You're not. And that's okay, because honestly, your 20s are for you to make mistakes and find yourself and, you know, do things that you may regret later on. But that's okay, because as long as you're setting yourself up for your future, that's all that matters. We all making mistakes. I know I used to always say, like, dang, I just feel so lost. Like, I needed to be doing more than what I was doing. And granted, I could have been doing more than what I was doing, but I can't beat myself up about it. It happened, it happened. All I can do is just learn from it and move on. And that's the same thing that goes for you. Don't feel like you gotta have your life all figured out. As long as you have goals and aspirations, you're doing good. You're doing great, sweetie.
Doing amazing, sweetie. Wow, look at her go.
Dating. I know it's a part of life. Everybody's gonna date somebody. Well, 9 times out of 10. You're gonna go on dates, you're gonna fall in love, you're gonna get in relationships, and that's all cool, but don't lose yourself and don't forget where you're trying to get to in life. Do not let them distract you, because when I say 9 times out of 10, the person that you're talking to right now, yeah, they may be your husband, they may be your wife, whatever, but they may not. And you letting them distract you from your future, baby. It's cool to date. Go ahead and go on a date or two. Text 1 or 2 people, whatever you want to do. But as far as your future, I would definitely focus on that more than trying to be in a relationship. You have all your life to be in a relationship. But when you're 40, 50, 60 years old and you're looking back at your life, you don't want to be like, dang, I should have focused on my career instead of chasing after this person or chasing after that person. So yeah, I dated, but I didn't get into a relationship until I was like 25, I think. Yeah, I was like 25 when I got into an actual relationship, because I honestly just didn't take people serious, to be honest. And I don't blame myself, because everybody that I talked to back then did not work out. So I'm cool with that. Caring too much. When I tell you I'm such a caring and big-hearted person, and I used to pour so much into other people that when I didn't feel the same from them, it just kind of hurt me a little bit. And that goes for friendships, relationships, family, like, it doesn't matter. I feel like the best lesson I've learned is to pour into people as much as they pour into you. You will feel less unappreciated and more at peace and more happier at the end of the day. Having patience. Anything in life that's worth having is gonna take time. God didn't create the world in one day. It took 7 days. So why do you think it's gonna be overnight for you? And honestly, if it was overnight, I wouldn't really want it, because I'd be a little skeptical, like, how long this gonna be around? Yeah, it happened for some people, and that's just their story. But don't compare yourself to other people. Nowadays, we expect things to be microwavable fast, myself included. I tend to do that too. But we have to remember that there's going to be a journey in whatever we decide to do, especially if we want longevity in it. So definitely have patience and give yourself grace. Feeling stagnant in life. I've learned that whenever you're feeling like your life is at a standstill or you can't seem to really get on track, 9 times out of 10, that means that it's time for a change. Now, whether that change is with you personally or with the people around you or the place that you're in, that's between you and God. But 9 times out of 10, if you're feeling stagnant in life, that's because it's time to make a change. Love yours. When J. Cole said no such thing as a life that's better than yours, he was speaking facts, for real. No matter how good somebody else's life may look on the internet or look on the outside, You never know what they're going through behind closed doors. And when you start appreciating the things that God has already blessed you with, you'll feel more at peace and more happier with your life. And 9 times out of 10, that's when more and more blessings will start rolling in. So, love yours, boo. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Comment down below some tips and lessons that you have also learned in your 20s. And if you guys want a part 2, let me know, because I have more tips and more lessons that I've learned throughout life. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Found some real and rare, ain't think they made both. Fantasize, I'm trying to grant all of your wishes, babe. You can tell me it's only me, I see it in your face. And you smile, don't say you down if you ain't really down. Come around when you quit the circus, I ain't for the clown.